shoot, I said that you claim it. Instant Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalker, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's a man with King? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings. Welcome to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And on this powerful Monday, can you feel it? Do you understand what's happening? This Monday is so powerful. How is it so powerful? It's so damn powerful. Got King to get into Flight Simulator Helicopter Edition. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. The King held his own. I got the footage. But yo, we got a lot of things happening. Tim Kane is back, baby. And I know you like, who the hell is that Fallout? Man, come on, man. But if this is your first time finding the channel, what I want you to do and I need you to do, if you love Xbox, if you are a lover of Xbox, then like, follow, subscribe. Take my invitation to be a member. Because I ain't going to hold you. It ain't no party like an Xbox party, because a party like an Xbox party don't stop. Now, I know you're going to try to use that to go with somebody else, but we not going to go there. But what we going to do, and this is what we going to do, we're going to talk about Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. We got some Shenmue conversation that we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about the weak and underpowered Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I know a lot of you do say, King, what's the problem with Switch 2? I thought you loved it. Yeah. I do. But the price need to fix. We're going to talk about Black Friday, Xbox's Black Friday. Who made money, who didn't. We're going to talk about who made money, who didn't. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into it. Without further ado, let's hit these topics. Yo, so check this out. I'm on Twitter today, right? And I get a chance to see all the goofies play around. And today, like, one of the biggest things that goofies do is they do goofy goober shit, right? So when you're thinking about it, like, you look over, you say, man, I wish I could be as ignorant as these goofy goobers, right? And if y'all know the reference, you'll understand in a second why I'm giving you the reference for what I'm telling you about. But Xbox has been outsold by a little-known Kinect-style console during Black Friday. The next Playground crashed Black Friday hardware chart this year. Now, Sakana came out and said that they grabbed 14% of the Black Friday sales, with PlayStation taking the first spot, I think, and Switch taking the second spot, and then this little Kinect-style thing taking the third spot. And a lot of people were saying Xbox hardware was outsold by a little-known Kinect-style console during Black Friday week in the U.S., coming in fourth. With Microsoft and Xbox not trying to sell you hardware based upon the facts that the lifeblood of the PlayStation and the lifeblood of Nintendo is them selling you hardware, Xbox has transcended outside of the box. So them trying to break down deals for Black Friday is kind of ignorant in the sense that, yo, you get it, you don't. But with them games though, like dollar signs, they come in the same price. Like, so you have to think about where you make the most money from and you sell that. You don't sell what you make the most money from as that's what you lead with. So again, the hardware is not selling at the price that they want to sell it at, and they're not caring to drop the price down. They're giving you the hardware for the price that they're going to make a profit for, regardless to anything else. Just deal with it. No amount of trying to shame them into getting into a price that you care about makes any sense to them. You want the software? Go buy the software. You want a PlayStation? Go get a PlayStation. Hey, guess what? They got Xbox games Go get them. You want to switch? Sit around and wait. They just got the dev kits. Hey, games to go over there. That little next shit, that ain't got nothing, no games on it that you will care about. So let's talk about this little porcaria of console that you guys is bringing up, acting like it was doing anything crazy. So this little Next Playground is an Android-powered console launched in 2023, which features a motion camera similar to Microsoft Kinect. The console features family games such as Fruit Ninja and retails normally for $250, right? But it was regularly discounted under $200. The playground has been quietly growing in popularity in the US market and briefly outsold the PlayStation 5 in the week before Black Friday. So if it outsold the PlayStation 5 the week before Black Friday, but you're making a problem and an issue about it outselling Xbox the week of Black Friday, think about the idiocy that goes through you you guys are so stupid. But it just takes me to go dig this up. Now, apparently, if you want the article, right, you got to go to VGC Network News or whatever the hell. And the article is written by Andy Robinstein. Right? Go check that out. Go in there. Go read the read. It's not too bad. But guess what's crazy? I'm reading Christopher Drain's tweet. Although that may be true, it's worth noting that Microsoft was not competitive with its pricing over Black Friday. It seemed like it isn't a huge amount of stock in circulation, so it's as much to do with Xbox ambition with consoles that has to do with consumer demand. Now, the fact that Brap decided to bring it up and Christopher Drain had to rebuttal, giving you the state of where everything is. Individuals need to wake up and smell a damn coffee, man. It's kind of crazy, man. Just thinking about every day how pitiful a lot of you guys are and trying to figure out how to one up Xbox. Okay. Funny, right? Can you make an article without talking about Xbox? Can you make a video without talking about Xbox? Can you be relevant without talking about Xbox? I highly doubt it. But what do I know? I'm just an Xbox channel, right? Xbox Frontline News. We get busy, baby. The head of Flight Simulator says bringing the PlayStation 5 version to fruition was his idea. He believed it started the avalanche of Xbox titles coming to PlayStation 5. Now, I wouldn't directly quote him on that because him and I had a conversation today. If you didn't know, I was at an event today with a Stranger Things tie-in to Flight Simulator. And you will get a chance to see that video on Iron Lord's podcast because COG recorded the whole thing. And that stuff will go up on Iron Lords this week. So you get a chance to see me in a helicopter. And one of the missions was actually to get in the helicopter to fly it in this helicopter simulator. So it was a cutoff helicopter, and I had to pilot the helicopter, take the helicopter from liftoff to go through these gates, these blue gates. And then after going through the blue gates, turn back around and come back to my starting point and land over near my starting point. And I did so. So you get a chance to see that. It was heart pounding. It was crazy. I've never flown in a helicopter, but I got a chance to talk to him about the merit of having it in VR. And George Newman. Now, the way he spells his name and the way his name sounds is very different. Okay, and we talked about it because I was asking him, am I going to be able to use this thing with my PlayStation VR 2? And he said at the moment, right now, no, because they have a strict protocol to make sure that everything runs at 45 frames per second or higher. And that because of the dual lenses and stuff like that, they can get it to 40, but they can't get it to actually stay at 40. So it's at 40 most of the time, right? So, but they need it at 40 all the time. Okay, so understanding that he didn't want to put out a project that was half-assed. He said that he wanted to put out a project that actually made sense. So that will come in due time. And it gives me hope for my PlayStation VR 2 to be having some use because, I really don't. But I got a chance to talk to him about the merits of Flight Simulator and what it means. And he got a chance to explain to me exactly what it means in the pantheon of Xbox games and Microsoft games. Being that they launched in 2020 and put it on Xbox, the idea was for them to reach millions of other people. And reaching millions of other people means more consoles. In order to do so, they had to get the file sizes down because when it launched, it was at 120. And then it had ballooned up into 2023 when it launched on Xbox to 300 and some change. But they were able to offload some stuff to the cloud to get the file sizes down. And that's what brainstormed the idea. If we can get the file sizes down, we can get it onto a PlayStation or we can get it to other devices. Listen, this is a nothing burger in the sense that, of course, one of the games that can reach many and has reached many and has a global appeal because it's a worldwide game. It's a franchise that can reach every sector of this earth is Flight Sim. So, again, having the conversation, getting the nuance, and actually going to the source and not a VGC article by Christopher Scullion. If y'all want to see it, you can go to it. You can check it out. And you guys can actually understand it. Now, me personally, from what I saw today, with the whole Stranger Things attached to Flight Simulator, and you're able to go to the town where it's so funny. I got a ton of pictures. I'm going to be showing these things. It is absolutely insane the level of detail that these guys are able to create in this world. So again, my hats go off to the Flight Simulator team and Asobo. So incredible stuff. If you ever took the time out to look at Flight Simulator, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Now, before I show this thing, I'm going to tell you I have the utmost respect for Yu Suzuki. And I was there when, Shenmue was originally released, and Shenmue 2 was a thing. I didn't get a chance to play Shenmue 3. Freudian slip. But Yu Suzuki Studios considering legal action over a fake Shenmue 4 trailer. EaseNet says a seemingly AI-generated video circulated last week and it's not real. EaseNet, the studio founded by acclaimed Sega designer Yu Suzuki, has issued a statement to deny that the alleged Shenmue 4 trailer circulating on social media has any connection to the developer. Last week, an off-screen video, which was over 4 minutes long, appeared on social media, showing the footage of a next installment of the fabled RPG series. However, it appears the footage could be AI generated, and Yu Suzuki denial is to be believed. In a post on social media Monday, the studio acknowledged the video in which it said uses our company logo without permission, falsely giving the impression that it's an official Shenmue 4 related video produced by us. Suzuki also went on and said the video has absolutely no connection to EaseNet and that it has not released any trailers, footage, or any promotional materials related to Shenmue 4. The statement goes on to state that it considers the matter serious and that is currently working with relevant parties and preparing appropriate measures, including potential legal action. We sincerely apologize to our fans and all related parties for any confusion that this may have caused. We will continue to ensure the proper and accurate dissemination of information. We ask for your understanding and cooperation. Although the fourth Shenmue game has not been announced, creator Yu Suzuki has discussed the possibility many times. In November 2023, he said if Shenmue 4 appears, he wants to make it more accessible to new players than Shenmue 3, which was primarily designed to please hardcore Kickstarter backups. Shenmue 3 is set to get an enhanced edition, which will also see the game coming to Xbox and Nintendo platforms for the first time. EaseNet announced in August. Now, this was brought to you by Andy Rubinstein, again, editor-in-chief at VGC Games or company or whatever. Listen, I've watched the video, and before I let you guys see it, it's scary to think that AI can do this. And if AI is doing this, I want you to understand a couple of things here. AI, if this is AI generated, it has absolutely zero to do with them. Like I can see if somebody recorded it and they weren't ready to talk about it. Let's say they wanted to talk about it when 3 came out on Xbox and Nintendo, and they wanted to talk about it then, and somebody just, got the trailer and just, captured it. I would take legal action as well. But if this is totally AI generated and it looks accurate as hell, it looks so incredibly accurate, it got me messed up. It got me doubting this AI. If this is AI, because it's plausible that it's not, and it's plausible that somebody leaked it ahead of time, and that would infuriate me if my rollout is to produce on Xbox and Nintendo and then announce a big rollout on everyone. It will frustrate me to no end if somebody in my company did this. So, but if this is AI, this is probably some of the best AI that I've ever seen. I would hire them yesterday, to be real with you.
Our clan was formed by the Emperor to eradicate all threats.
The Tiger Swallow style must be erased.
You carried them well. Few reach this height.
But there's still so many more to carry.
Then take this moment to breathe.
Hang on! Blondie could be there. Can't remember the last time I ate that good. That duck hit the spot. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Hey, looks like your friend left you high and dry. Work it off. Then meet me in the back so we can spar.
Spar? You're a martial artist?
Strike.
Just like in real life.
Here we go. Take aim and fire when you're ready. You got to speed up after every hit.
Oh, what happened?
Try your luck.
Check this out. Don't I look good?
How does this look on me?
It suits you. It's simple, but it fits you perfectly.
Show me what you've got.
The tournament starts tomorrow. Winner has a one-way ticket into the Chi-Yu. Problem is, they know my face. Hey, I've got you covered. It's nothing a hoodie and some face paint won't fix.
John, are you ready?
The Wow's son is on the move. He's on the way to Zhangjiajie now. I
trail them through the valleys till sunset. Whatever you decide to do, you'll have to do it very soon. I won't be back.
Good thing we didn't come here for the view. Thought I heard a snake slithering.
Relax. I didn't come to fight. If the Qing treasure's here, I need to find it before anyone else does.
You and I, we could run the Chi men ourselves.
No! Stop! Please! Now! Grab her!
They dare run on my wall. Secure the front gate. No one gets through. We don't have time. Warn the rest before they get cut off.
You don't even realize what you've done. I can't do it. No!
This is our clan symbol. How did you get this?
You should put this on. It's too cold for what you're wearing.
I've survived this long. A little snow isn't gonna kill me.
Do you remember Suming Zhao?
Like this?
Exactly. Hold it right there. Ready?
I'm ready.
What have I done? Zhao, please, forgive me. Keep friends. It doesn't matter what he did. You will pay for taking my father's life.
Lan Di is merely a pawn. The true leader goes by the name Tente.
Tente? This ends here.
Fallout's creator, Tim Kane, is back, baby. He's back at Obsidian. And I'm just going to let his words talk for him, because a lot of times what writers try to do is try to use the words of the artists or the creators and try to extrapolate what they think is being said. I'm just going to let Tim talk for Tim, because Tim knows Tim better than King knows Tim, right? But it's great to see that Tim is back, and some of the stuff that he's working on. You know what? Let me just shut up and let Tim talk, because, again, who could talk better about Tim than Tim stuff? Tim can, right? Not King. Tim. You didn't tune in to hear King talk about Tim. You tuned in for King to let Tim talk, right? That's what let me let Tim talk. Let me shut up.
It's me, Tim. Decided to do a Kane on Games update because, as you can see, things have changed. So second, I should point out that I'm back at Obsidian. I'm their full-time employee and in person, so not remote. So I'm not a contractor anymore. So this means that I'm not working in other places, although there's at least one game that I worked on that I know is going to ship. So I don't know if it'll be next year or the year after, but a game's going to come out that's not an Obsidian game. They'll have my name in the credits because I did work for it. There are other games I worked on. I'm not sure they're going to ship. The 2020 to 2025 was a weird time in the industry, and a lot of games got started, and a lot of games got canceled. So I really don't know the status of all the games that I contracted on. I also can't talk about the project I'm working on at Obsidian just because, that's covered under NDA. Don't bother guessing. You're not going to guess right. I would say that I'm probably a lot less retired now than I was before. So the whole video I have on being semi-retired, I guess I'm not. I've been here for a little over a week. I already have 4 new shirts. This is a shirt that Obsidian designed in memoriam for Terry Hess, an artist who passed away recently at Obsidian.
You know what Grasshopper wants to do? You know that wonderful looking game, Romeo is a Dead Man? They want to bring it to Switch too. But they need to make sure that the engine will play nicely with it first. Now, how many times do we got to hear that? If y'all don't understand exactly what I'm getting at here, I'm talking about that underpowered, high-price machine of a device that came out called the Switch 2. Now, there's no disrespect to the Switch 2. I just personally feel that the Switch 2 itself is an underpowered device. Now, I personally, just me, just King, I truly love it though. I go at it because of the price point. underpowered, high price. Had it been $300, you wouldn't get no fight out of me. But as we see more and more games either miss the console or has to be fit in some weird way on the console because of the limitations of the console. Yeah. Romeo is a dead man on Switch too. Or maybe not. I mean, maybe it comes out, right? I mean, come on. Let's just be nice to Switch 2, right? Let's all kiss Switch 2's ass, right? Y'all didn't have the same energy for the Series S. Let's not do that, man. This underpowered device is having a hard time pushing out modern games. And this is just the beginning. But who brought a Switch 2 to play modern games? You brought a Switch 2 to play Nintendo games. And we all know they be in development for forever. Shout out to Metroid Prime 4 for delivering a stellar performance. Now, I mean, critics didn't agree with it. I mean, critics gave it an 80 on Meta. But who cares about Metacritic, right? I don't. I'm not going to be a Metacritic hypocrite. I'm just going to tell you. This is an underpowered Wii console. Deal with it. Hopefully, Romeo's a Dead Man can make its way over to Deadland Switch 2. But we didn't get it for this. We got it for first-party titles, King. I know. I got one. I know a lot of you going to be like, yo, King, man, you're getting a lot of insider gaming news based upon the fact that you on the app and Iron Lords is the premier show on the Insider app. If y'all don't know about the Insider app, get your behind over there to the Insider app and go sign up for the premier tier that Iron Lords After Dark is on. If you like some of that conversation that we do have on Sundays, well, you'll love some of the conversation that we do have on the app. We will drop a episode weekly, but it's not the same stuff. It's not the Sunday with the filter. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit looser. It's a little bit of what I like to say. Turn the lights down low. But anyway, 2K Games is launching a new studio headed by the X Initiative leadership. Now, we know Daryl Gallagher is the guy. And I ain't gonna hold you, man. They packed up the initiative. When Xbox closed them, I was kind of pissed off. But there seems to be a way for this to happen. Now, Daryl Gallagher is at 2K Games. And he's getting people together. He's getting his roster together. The creative director on Perfect Dark, Brian Harton, he's joining Daryl as the VP of Creative. Now, I want you to know a couple of things, and I want to tell you this. You don't remember when 2K Games was trying to save Perfect Dark? Right? You remember that? Well, what better way to save it than to buy it from Xbox, have Daryl and Brian come through and do they dizzle. I'm just saying, I like what I saw. I want the game. By hook or crook, I don't care how it get here. Just let it get here. I'm a Perfect Dark fan. And I know y'all didn't like the remake that they did. I don't care. That's you. That's not me. What you eat don't make me ish, so I don't give. But I want the game. And if it takes Daryl and Eric to get over there, Brian bringing up the... Man, listen. I'm going to tell you this. If that game actually comes out and it comes out for 2K games, I don't care. If it happens to be a hit, Microsoft ain't gonna never hear the end of it. But maybe they could deliver over there. Maybe they got better deliverables over there. Maybe they got better oversight over there. But as a consumer, I don't give a damn. Get that game to me. Get Perfect Dark to me, man. Make it happen. Now, I want to thank each and every last one of you for sticking around this far, because usually this is the part in the video where I start to get busy. Now, what I did and what I do is I give away food for you. And if you know, like you know, then put in this call. Can you see that? Can you see that? I want you to pause it, lock in, get that, and then I want you to go here, hit the QR code, get that QR code, and get over to Factor Meals and get that free box. Now, I'm ripping it up. That's it. Once you got it, you get it. And once you get it, you got it. Free food box on me, $150. That's for you. Let me know when you got it. The last people that got it was dope. Now, what I'm going to do, I got something for members. I got so much stuff for members, like, because remember, y'all see me in the other media room. Now, I'm up in the other media room, and while I'm going through the stuff, I'm looking at all the stuff that I got from the Final Fantasy, trading card sets stuff. And what I'm going to do is I got stuff to give away. So I'm about to do some stuff for members. And all right, so all you guys that commented on my best fighters video, top 5 fighters, I'm going to get the best answer. And I'm going to see who's a member. And the best member that left the answer there, I got something special for you. Got food, got a coin, got some other stuff that I got that I'm going to give you. I got patches. Bro, the king got, and you going to get. So if I got, you got, we got together. A shout out to the members, because you are the lifeblood of the channel. You keep the lights on. Now, Jason Schreier. Jason Schreier broke the news when the initiative was canceling Perfect Dark, when they were going to be, the studio was going to be let go or whatever. And, everybody was mad. But also, Jason Schreier also broke the news that 2K Games was trying to get a hold of Perfect Dark. Well, now they got a studio. And Daryl Gallagher is the head of the studio. And what we're not going to do is discount that Brian Harton is going there as well. So with the keys in place, and I'm asking you guys, do you think we get a Perfect Dark game? All I got to do is go to Microsoft and just get the IP, get the assets, get the stuff, and finish the game. Break them off with some bread. Figure out how you're going to do the logistics. Is it going to drop inside Game Pass? What you're going to do? But that thing is something that can be done. And I just want to know, do y'all think it's going to get done? Now, moving on to Mr. Kane, Mr. Tim Kane going to Obsidian. And he worked on a couple of things, but he was a contractor. Remember, he was out of country. Now he's back. Well, not out of country, out of state. Now he's back in state at Seattle. And he's working full-time, not remotely, full-time over at Obsidian. Now he said from 20 to 2025, from 2020 to 2025 was a weird time, and a lot of projects got canceled. He didn't know what was coming out, what was going to make it, what was doing this and what was doing that. But he can announce, and he can't talk about the game that he's currently working on because it's a secret game. And he said, don't guess, but we are here for the guessing. So I want to know what do you guys think that Obsidian is working on that Tim Kane had to come back for, that's working there full time? Is it Fallout New Vegas? Is it Fallout New Vegas? Or is it a completely different Fallout game? I'm here for all of it. I don't know what it is. Remember, he also worked on the Outer Worlds. He was there. He was at the Outer Worlds 2 party. So I don't know what it is, but I'm down for Tim Kane doing what Tim Kane does. Let's let it happen. Now, Yu Suzuki, the father of Shenmue, remember, Dreamcast was it, baby. It was the wave. Then Shenmue 2 comes out on Xbox. Shenmue 3 comes out on PlayStation. Then we get this weird trailer that we don't know what's going on. What are we doing here? What's happening here? What's really transpiring? If that's AI, that is a damn good AI. Like, that's borderline creepy. Right? So I'm going to know. I'm asking you, dudes. I'm asking you because I really need to know. Do you think that was AI? Do you think somebody in the company leaked it? What do you think? I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm going to say I think somebody captured it off screen when they wasn't supposed to. I'm going to put the blame squarely on the shoulders of employees. I'm pretty sure if my intuitions is right, somebody got reprimanded. Check the dude missing a finger. That part. Yeah. I'm taking it too far, right? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But if it is lit, then I need to start and finish part 3. Now, I know a lot of you going to say, well, you didn't play it because it was on PlayStation, King. Why would I buy a PlayStation that don't use it, stupid? It just got swamped behind so many games. Then you had bad reviews. Not that I listen to reviews. Honestly, I just go and play what I want to play when I want to play it. It's just the time constraints. Be honest with you. So again, another one that's in the kit that I got to play, because when life gets a hold of you, life does what it's going to do. But I want to do this. I want to give a shout out to Microsoft. I want to give a shout out to Asobo. I want to give a shout out to Flight Simulator. I want to give a shout out to Netflix. I want to give a shout out to Stranger Things. We was in the building, baby. We do that. Boots on the ground if you in my town, because you know what's going down. I'm the king and I wear a crown. You mad and you wear a frown. I'm just saying. But I know for a fact there's a lot of things moving and shaking. And yo, that Minecraft with the glow up looks, oh my God, if you haven't seen it. I ain't gonna put it here. I mean, I could. I should. I might put it at the end of this video. How about that? Just stick around. If I put it, I'll put it at the end of the video. But like, follow, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Share it out. Don't hold this to yourself. But I'm gonna tell you to do what I always try to do. I want you to go where win is win and game is game. And try to play the Game Pass.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
The world ended long ago. We just walk its bones. On the path to the silent faces, souls forget themselves. Nameless warriors die so that legends may live. silence breaks and he awakens.